And there's Richard. And we are just in time to roll, Richard. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. Under the pads, the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckle. And we're going to keep the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Let's bounce the ball. If you can't bounce it, throw it up in the air. Dribble a little, baby. Switch hands. Left hand only. Right hand only. Back to alternating. And leave it all on the ground. So the feet feel. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press down on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Squeeze the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Squeeze again. Wiggle again. And strip. Three, 2, 1, release, recess, and go to the other foot. Press down 3 times, right in the middle. Good morning, Simone.
Good morning, Tom.
And bring it up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across. And bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Squeeze the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Squeeze again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel and shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center, this motion waiver. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out together and start. And center, same thing in the other direction. And center. Steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee, you don't have to touch it. Lap the opposite heel. And slap it behind you. Take the cross step with the twist and a punch. And then walk. One more. Oh, John. So we're doing the McGill Big Three today to strengthen the core and spinal stability. We'll be on the ground. No squats if you want to do those. I'm going to sprint, but you can do whatever you feel like doing as long as it's safe and doing exactly what you are doing. We got bands at the class. And gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 20. And 30. The rest. Interlace those fingers. Bring them up. Pull up on your toes if you can. And back down, bend back. Come back to center. Drop one hand, bend in that direction. Same thing the other way. Come back to center. Interlace the fingers, drop the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands. Squeeze. Shoulder blades. Go up a little higher. A little higher again. And come on and shrug. Swim. Reverse, backstroke. Breaststroke. Give yourself a big bear hug. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze those arms back and keep them. Another bear hug, other arm on top. Back and squeeze. One more each way. One more. Put one arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Extend the arms and tap the shoulders. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring the arms behind the head and go back and forth with the arms. And then throw your arms back like this. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go either shoulder, both sides. Come center, tuck in the chin. And look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked, look the other way, drop it. Then look up. Back to center, tuck it in and pack like a pigeon. All right, let's pick up a stick. Going to put it inside the arch of one foot, other foot comes out to the side, bend the knee on that side, slide down the stick. With one hand at least, stretch the inner thigh. And come on up and go the other way. Come on up. Bring the stick out in front, put the toes about 6 inches away, drop the stick to the collarbone. Slide down. Lift the sole. And wiggle back and forth. If you can. Come on up, press the sole of that foot against the stick. And other foot, same thing, starting with the hamstring stretch on the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole, wiggle it. And press the sole against the stick. Three, two, one. All right. We're doing a toning bar exercise today, so we're going to bring the stick around back parallel to the spine. One hand on the top, one hand below, and just move the stick up and down parallel to the spine. Switch the position on the hands and do the same. Bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders, palms facing in, 10 bicep curls. Leave it below the waist, switch the position of the hands, reverse your grip. Bend down, bend the knees slightly, keep the spine neutral, the head back. And then lift the stick up, and then back down, 10 times. And then go back down, stay down. Lift the elbows past the rib cage, pulling the stick up to the chest. Come on up. Stick is at the shoulders, lift it up overhead and back to the shoulders. And then bring it below the waist. And lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Keep it at the shoulders and push out. Bring it around the back, palms facing away from the body. Lift the stick behind you 10 times. Then reverse the grip again and lift another 10. We're going to stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick around front. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand, finger at 2. Step back, come up on your toes for a second, then back on your heels for a second, and rock back and forth about 15 times. And 15 for me. That's good. We'll put the stick down. I'll meet you on the floor. We're going to start the McGill Big 3 on our backs. All right, hands are under the lower back. One leg is extended. The sole of the other foot is on the floor. And we're going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders just enough to clear the floor, about 1 inch, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, reverse the position of the feet. The other leg gets extended. And come on up for another 10. Down, reverse the feet. Come on up. Down, reverse. And up. Down, last round, reverse, up. And down, reverse, and up. And down. All right, take a couple of breaths. Now, if you don't want to get on your knees to do the bird dog, you can stay on your back. Your legs are in an L position like this, hands are in the air. And when I say left foot, right hand, you go like that and hold for 10. And come back and then do the other. But if you can be on your knees, bird dog. Palms are under the shoulders. We're gonna lift the left hand and arm and the right leg and foot and hold for 10. And down, right hand, left foot. And down, left hand, right foot. Down, right hand, left foot. Down, left hand, right foot. Down and right hand, left foot. And now, all right, let's come on to one side. We're going to do a plank. You can do it from your knees, or you can extend your legs, have one foot on top of the other, or one foot in front of the other. And if you really want to make it a little more difficult, you can put your hand in the air. All right, we're going to do 3 on the one side and then switch sides and do 3 on the other, holding for 10 again. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Take a breath. And up. 9, 8, 7. And down. Breath. And one more. And down. All right, we'll go to the other side. Whenever you're ready. Up. And down. Correct. And up. Down. Correct. And up. And down. Excellent. That'll do it. I'm gonna get up. And do some breathing. We're gonna do 4, 7, 8 breathing, Andrew Wild. Prescription for releasing tension. Count of 4 through the nose, hold for 7, release through the mouth for 8. If my pace is too fast or too slow, create your own, but keep it at 4, 7, 8 ratio if you can. Here we go. We're doing 5 rounds. And rub those hands together. Talk to the machine. Or the keyboard. And the center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale. Exhale, send out. And center with 3 breaths. Down. Keep it above. And gather from below. And namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a great evening over there.
Thank you. See
Bye,
everybody.
Nina.
Bye, Barbara. Bye, Richard.
All right. Much to Alaska's disappointment, we're not doing yin yoga. We're going to be doing bands. So grab one. And let us start with some bows and arrows. And go the other way. Put the band behind the back around the wrist. And we're going to bring it out, hold for a second, and bring it back in. And 10. All right, I'm going to a slightly heavier band. I'm going to go to the floor. And I'll move the camera down there. Gonna wrap it around the thigh just above the knee. Oh, it kinks out. And we're gonna go on one side. And do some clamshell. Okay, other side. Okay, let's go on our back and put the bands around the soles of the feet. We're gonna do some bicycles. Either in the air, back and forth. And 10. All right, you can either take it off or leave it around the ankles as you get up. Camera here. We're gonna do some lateral walking. We want to be in an athletic crouch. Bring the 1 foot out, 1 foot in. And go both ways. One, 2, and 3, and then one more back to something. Breath. You might want to hold on to a stick or the wall or a pillar if you need to. Just gonna kick forward 10 times on each leg. And then the other. And then go backwards. And the other. All right. I'm gonna bring that band up, go back to the other ones. We'll do some tricep extensions, putting the band on the shoulder. Palm of the other hand comes in. And then just bring it behind you. Other way. And then in front. And out and in. 2. 9, and 10. Okay. That will do it.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Barbara, you're very welcome. Have a great day.
You too. You too.
Thank you.
Bye, Richard.
Uh,